What's up, world? Men of Elite Topics. We back. We're gonna roll this thing back a little bit, and it's gonna be real serious here. We're gonna talk about domestic violence, the NFL domestic, and just the whole overall domestic violence thing. Period. Once again, this is a public service announcement, and if you're offended, then it must be you. D, what you got?
Man, I'm still kind of, I ain't gonna say puzzled. Trust me, I don't condone domestic violence at all. The Ray Rice issue, right?
Right.
That's a little too hard. He hit a little too hard, though. You know what I'm saying?
Said a little too hard.
You know, I don't think it was necessary.
Right.
But as we all know, the media show what they want to show.
Right.
You know, young lady did spit on him. But what I'm confused of is that we was talking about earlier is the fact. What I'm confused at is it has happened before.
Right. Right. Right.
Now, after that elevator incident, you married him. I mean, that's what I'm confused at. So, do you like that type of relationship? If so, then I say, hey, media, stay out my business. I like it when he knocked the shit out of me. That's my thing, or whatever. Wow. But I don't condone it. But I want to hear your comments on it. You know, we heard the media comments on it. We want to hear the Facebook people comments, and the Twitter people comments, and the Instagram people comments on it. We value your comment because you're real people just like we are. And like you said, we real men here. We don't condone it. You know, you can hit me all day long. Yeah. I'm not gonna hit you back. Bodily fluids a little bit different. Yeah, I still may not hit you back, but reactions are reactions. Right. You see what I'm saying? When you spit on somebody, you know. What you think about it, see?
Man, you know, I definitely don't believe in hitting women, man. I mean, but it go both ways. And women, you don't need to be putting your hand on these men like that either.
Especially a big man like that.
Exactly, man. I mean,
right.
Yeah. But Ray Rice, man, you know, like I say, it had to be some type of history for them to be going back and forth like that.
Yeah.
But you got to look at, and the brothers got to realize that not just sports, but entertainment as well. Y'all cats make a lot of money.
A lot of money, man.
And, I mean, nobody's perfect. We know that. But y'all cats got to keep your head on straight, man. I mean, people are going to try to pull you out that square. Man, you can't show all that on TV or anywhere else because your life ain't private. So, man, you know, I definitely don't believe in hitting women. I don't believe in women hitting men. I think that mess is wrong. You know, and hit me, I ain't gonna hit you back, man. I just can't hit no woman, man, because I'm afraid what I might do if I hit a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I would never do that. Mama didn't raise me like that.
Right, exactly.
So, man, I mean, I don't know, Diddy, what you got on that, man?
My whole thing is, it's not even a two-way street. It's not even a gray area. It is wrong, period. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, world, here's my thing. If you feel like you need to, you know, hit something or hit somebody, go hit something. You don't necessarily have to hit your mate or hit the ones you love or even who you with. You know what I'm saying? Regardless to if it's your mate, if it's your girlfriend, your wife, your kids, or whoever it is. You don't put your hands on nobody like that. That's horrible. You shouldn't do stuff like that. Domestic violence is really, really, really a serious matter, and I think it's really rising. And it has, and from what I'm seeing from all these sports, these guys in sports and the football players and stuff like that, even in the entertainment industry, like Chuck said, you know, you're being spotlighted, and you shouldn't do that. But doesn't mean just because you're being spotlighted, you know, you're supposed to show out for the camera. That's not what you do. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not, and this goes to everybody else, us real people who private lives, you don't do that in private either. But hey, listen to me. If that's what you like to do, then that's on you. To each his own. But it's not right. That's not what you're supposed to do. You weren't raised to put your hand on nobody. I don't care if you did see it. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to love and cherish the ones that you with, not hurt them like that. You know, words hurt. I agree. They hurt probably even worse. But you most definitely don't put your hands on anybody. about it. That's most definitely not right. Because you wouldn't want nobody putting their hands on you. And it goes both ways. Like C said, it goes both ways, men and women. Y'all need to cut that shit out because that's not cool at all.
I tell you, man, don't hit nobody, hit the road, man.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Leave.
Right. The one thing that makes me mad is that, you know, you got a lot of people that are not famous and women that are being physically abused, but it's not much being done about it.
Right.
Why does it take you being famous for something to really be said about it? Because you know, I have a friend of mine, the ladies of I Meet, right? As a group, you know, it's an organization where they do a lot of coordinating parties and stuff like that. But they have a women against domestic violence group. But the thing is, why does it take for you to be on TV and be famous for something to be done about domestic violence when you got all these women in the inner city and in suburban areas that are being physically abused, but there's not much being done about it. It takes you to have $1 million to be damn to actually do something about it.
Right.
You know, let's take Jay-Z for instance. You know, the thing I don't agree with is the fact that these women, a lot of women, I'm not gonna say all, a lot of women, when the elevator issue happened with Jay-Z, a lot of women were like, well, he must have been doing something wrong. He must have did something for her to do that, for her to hit him or whatever. But the bottom line you got to understand was Jay was a real man by not hitting her back. And see, that's the whole thing we're missing. We're not missing that, oh man, she snapped on Jay-Z. Man, you know what? He must have really did something bad for her to do that. I wonder what happened. No, just look at the fact that he didn't hit her back.
Right.
Because he's being a real man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at that point of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got, now it's all the way down to the NCAA, the college guys, the college football players, they done started doing the same thing.
Yeah,
sexual abuse, physical abuse and stuff like this. See how it trickles down? You see what I'm saying, man? They think it's okay.
Right.
They think, you know, I'm a star player. I'm gonna get away with it.
Right. And here's the bad thing. Not only that, here's my thing. You're right. It all trickles down. But you know what? Out of all that, and out of all this stuff that you see with the domestic violence, who's being put on the spotlight? Us. Why we got to do that?
Yeah.
We're better people than that. First and foremost.
But you know what other thing that made me mad about it? The folks that be filming this stuff, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people that'll film a man beating up a woman beating up a man.
Right.
You sitting there with your phones and all this stuff filming. Man, what you doing? I mean, you know
unless you going to the police and you gonna say, hey, look, this is what I saw.
You encouraging the situation to go on, man. I mean, and that's the thing, man. I mean, like I say, white people do it all the time.
Right, right.
But it's hidden.
But it's hidden. But it's us. We got the world star and do all this mess, man.
Right.
I mean, it's getting to a point, man, where we're making each other, we're bringing each other down.
Yeah.
I mean, the time of blaming the man is over with, man. Make your own decisions, man. Right. That junk is crazy to me.
Because you can play like Chuck said, you can play the blame game all day. That's the easiest fucking game to play.
Exactly.
I can blame anybody. This is why this is like this. I blame you for this. This is why this is like this. Don't do that. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, Men of Elite Topic, we are against domestic violence. We 100% against it. You see what I'm saying? But here's the thing. We need your comments. You know what I'm saying? If there's any support group out there that's against domestic violence, please support it. Please support it. Because you know who's going to be next doing this? Our sons and our nephews and our future. Right. You see what I'm saying? So we welcome all coming. We really welcome yours because you are real people just like us. So, again, this is a public service announcement. If we said anything to offend you fucking women beaters, then
it's definitely you.
It's definitely you. Definitely you.